Hey y'all, this your girl Angel Sunshine, and I'm here this morning with a quick message. Can't be too long. But the channeled message that I received this morning, and I also have the cards here to back up what it is that I was feeling was, collective, there could be something that you was dealing with. I don't know, you put it where it resonates. And you may have been feeling like you was ready to give up. You may have felt like you was ready to just say F it, and just leave whatever this is you put all your hard work, time, and effort, and you was just about ready to leave it and just walk away from it. But then, like a beautiful star in the night, you heard, help was sent in. And when I say that this help was sent in, I'm not speaking about physical help. I'm speaking on the spiritual aspect. You may have been telling yourself, I can't do this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, collective, whatever it is that you're planning on working on, you probably felt in the moment that you couldn't do it or wasn't even worth it but some help came through and gave you the push that you needed. When I was young, my mom used to tell me that my grandmother would say to them, only the strong survive. And, when I think back to those times she would tell me that, I think about, what would make my grandmother say, only the strong survive? And why would she teach her kids that saying, only the strong survive? So, me, I'm like a research scientist. So I like to research and I like to understand. And the best thing I could get from that, my grandmother isn't here. And even though I'm a medium, I still try to logically put things together on my own. And I feel like the reason why my grandmother made that saying our family motto is because there had to be a time in her life where she felt like she was ready to give up. There had to be a time in her life where she felt like she was just ready to, just say F everything, But the thought came to her that only the strong survive. I don't know if her mother told her this or her mother told her mother this, but the saying, it floats in the bloodline of hers, the one that she created. So when things get rough and when things get tough, I always remind myself that only the strong survive. And I remind myself that that's a saying that my grandmother told my mother, and my mother told me the same thing as well. So when you feel like you're not going nowhere, you feel like nothing is working out, I want you to remember these words that my grandmother told my mother, that I'm telling y'all because my mother told me. Only the strong survive, and God give his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. You may have thought you was left alone. You may have thought that nobody was coming for you, but the whole time you had your ancestors right behind you. We have family in the shadows. When I see this card here, it make me feel like this is your ancestors, collective. People got to know the difference between ancestors and the Holy Spirit. Ancestors are people that can never go away from you because y'all share the same DNA. So whoever this is from your family that passed away or moved on, they are right behind you, helping you get back up every time you feel like you want to lay down and just say forget it all. They are the ones telling you, keep moving, keep going. Don't give up. You got to do this for grandma. You got to do this for grandpa. You got to do this for your mother. You got to do this for your father. And I'm speaking on people who parents and grandparents and certain family members, they are not here. But just because they are not here doesn't mean that they are not still here in spirit to support you, to push you, to pick you up when you feel like you're down. That's what family is for, physically and spiritually. You've matured when you know that silence is more powerful than proving your point. There could have been things you wanted to say, collective. There could have been things you wanted to address, but you held back. You feel me? You held back. And the reason why I feel like you held back is because you could be somebody that's peaceful. You could be somebody that don't like trouble. But there comes a time when you got to speak up for yourself, collective. Because only the strong survive. And there's some type of offer coming in for you. You may be in your head about it, because that's what the Four Swords is all about. It say, why aren't you resting? Spirit saying, whatever this is that you thinking about, or it's trying to keep you it's trying to keep you trapped in the mental prison. Spirit is saying, what are you worried about? Don't worry about nothing. Your ancestors are saying, what are you worried about? There's nothing to worry about. Whatever offer this is coming in, it's coming in for you. You don't have to worry about what nobody's saying or what nobody doing or how they viewing you. And that's what could have happened. Somebody could have came in. They could have said something. I don't know, collective. You put it where it resonates. But the moment they thought that you was going to be down and out, God sent in help. Whether it was your ancestors, whether it was your guardian angels, whether it was him himself. God will always send you help when you need it. These things don't happen to you for you to give up. They happen to you to show you how strong you are and how far you could go. So I truly hope y'all enjoyed this message, and I'll see you guys on the next one.